It's not 219, it's 218 times 37.2 divided by what?
Divided by 35.43.
Is that 35?
Yes.
95.43.
Yes.
And the last one, let's have D. Cube root. Doesn't necessarily have to be cube root, it could be anything. No, let me even pick this. 17.2 squared times what? 4.93 divided by what? Can you see the one I'm picking?
This one.
Yeah, number
49. Cool.
Divided by what? Divided by the cube root of what?
6,750.
6,750,000. Is that correct? 6,750,000. Now, how do we, do that? All of the ones here are All of the ones here are for numbers, are greater than 1. So after these examples, we're going to take more examples on the ones involving numbers less than 1. Maybe I'll just do 2 or 3, and then, so let me go to the table of logarithms, because that's what we'll be using to check, to read values. Okay, I think I have a table there, but they don't look quite clear here.
Is it inside my book?
Yeah, I got it from, don't worry, this one is straight. In that general math textbook, they turned it sideways. But in the project one, they turned it the right way. Yeah, we will like it though. It makes work easier.
Yes.
Table of logarithms.
Is that it?
Numbers. Logarithm of numbers, yes. These are the tables we need. So let's go to the solution. A. What's the first question? That's 17.83 times 246.9 divided by what? 256.2 times 3.28. Do you understand? Yes. Now, this is the first thing you do. You rule a table, and then you can make it longer. Now, so when you have a table, you write each number. Here, I'm going to multiply this numerator first. By the way, when you are multiplying, you have to do this. Look at this. Sit up. Don't rest on the table. You can come to this. Okay. If you are doing multiplication, if I want to do, for example, if I want to do 5 times 4 divided by 2 times 5, you notice it's supposed to be 20 divided by 10, yes. And that's 2, yes. Don't you? But if you are pressing that on a calculator, if you do this 5 times 4, or let me even ask how you do this using a calculator.
Is it
BS, yeah. No, that one that shows BS, okay.
Oh.
No, divided by 2, it's not 6 now.
That's true. Divided by 5.
Can you see? You did 5 times 4 divided by 2 times 5, and you got what? 50. But you know that that's wrong.
Yes.
Do you understand? Do it again. Redo that. Can you see? What? That's wrong. You'll be wondering why it is wrong.
Why?
It's because what you are imputing is different from what you actually want to do.
Okay, what does this mean?
This actually means what your calculator will do is 5 times 4, 20, divided by 2, 10, and then times 5, which is 50. But what you're actually supposed to do, is to divide the product of 5 and 4 by the product of 2 and 5. What's the product of 5 and 4? 20. What's the product of 2 and 5? 10. So when you divide the product of 5 and 4 by the product of 2 and 5, you'll be doing 20 divided by 10, which is 2. So if you are pressing it on the calculator, all the denominators should be divided by. So you say 5 times 4 divided by what? 2 divided by what? 5. Do you understand?
Yes.
you type divided by 4 all of the denominators. Can you see that the answer is correct?
Yes.
But if you
For
do
the denominators, I mean.
all the denominators, you are going to divide, this numerator by each of the factors at the denominator.
Yes.
Because if you do times like you did, you'll be wrong. So you have to be careful. That's why at times you think you got it and you know that you made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, it's possible.
So you should understand the way the calculator works. Except you want to put it in bracket. If I do this, for example, 5, if I say bracket, put bracket here, 5 times 4, close the bracket and say divided by, and then you write again.
2.
Where is it? 2 times 5. Put another bracket and say 2 times 5. Close the bracket. It will be correct. But if you are not putting bracket, then it should be
50.
divided by 2, divided by 5. Otherwise, you'll get 50 instead of 2.
Okay, what does it now? 5 times 4 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 divided by...
10 times 5 is 50.
But 10 divided by 5 too. Okay.
So now let's now go to, let's go to the work. And this is what you now do. You write the number. What's the first number? 17 point what?
17.83.
17.83. Exactly. Now, before you write, what you have here will be numbers, and here logarithms. Exactly. You want to multiply 17.83 by 246.9.
Yes.
When you write the number, you have to think of what the characteristic will be. When you logarithms have 2 parts. There is a characteristic, which will be, the one before the decimal point, and something else that is called the mantissa. You don't need all of that grammar. Just know that logarithms, have 2 parts. The logarithms of numbers have 2 parts. One, which is a characteristic, and the other, which is the mantissa. And how do you determine the mantissa? Yeah, you can check that. And it's just the other part that you read in the table.
Okay.
So now, how do you know what the characteristic will be? The number whose logarithm you want to find is what? Is 17.83. This is it. How do you write this in standard form? What's 17.83 in standard form?
1783 times 10 minus...
No, it's not 17 now.
1000.
Have you forgotten? I thought you said you did it.
Yes, I know it. If I write it, I can do it.
What is it?
1783.
It's not 1, it's 1.783 times 10 is about what?
Minus 3. Minus 2. Minus 1.
You have forgotten standard form. That's not it. If you're writing it in standard form, this is the number 17.83. How many significant figures are in this number?
4.
What's the first one?
1.
You bring the decimal point in front of the first one. So that means it has to go backward once to be in front of the first one. So when it's here, what does it become? 1.783 times 10 is power. Now, what's the power of 10? The power of 10 will be 1.
Yes.
Is it
supposed to be minus 1?
No. When you move backward,
okay,
it will
yes,
be positive. But when you move forward, it will be negative. If it were this, for example, 0.1783. And you want to write in standard form. The first thing you have to do in number is 1. You have to move. That's 1.783 times 10 raised to power minus 2. Because I moved to the right. Exactly. The power of 10 will be the number of times you moved. So when you move to the right, power of 10 will be negative.
Yes, when you move to the left.
Or the left, power of 10 will be positive. Do you understand? So 17.83 in standard form is 1.783 times 10 to the power 1. So the power of 10, when you write the number in standard form, is what the characteristic will be. Do you understand?
Yeah.
What did I just say?
If you are moving right.
To find the logarithm of a number, the characteristic of the logarithm is going to be the power of 10 when that number is written in standard form. So the number is 17.83. I want to find its logarithm. But I know I have to think of the characteristic of that logarithm. So I have to write this in standard form first. If I write this in standard form, it's going to become 1.783 times 10 to the power 1. So the power of 10 is that characteristic. So the characteristic is 1.
Yes.
Do you understand? Here.
Is that what you're supposed to find?
That's what the first thing you do before you now find logarithm using the table. Do you understand? So if it were this one, the characteristic would be minus 1. So you write the characteristic first. Here, it is 1.783 times 10 to the power 1. So characteristic is 1. And I'll write 1 point. Now I'll now go to the table of logarithms.
The characteristic is this stuff.
Here.
Yes.
Is the power of 10 when you write the number in standard form. Exactly. And this is what it is for this number. So the characteristic will be 1. Now, we now check tables. When you want to read the logarithms, you pick the first two digits and say that will be log 17 under 8 difference 3. You pick the first two. If I say 2569, then you say log 26 under,
No,
pardon me,
25.
25 under 6 difference 9. If it's just 256, you say log 25 under 6, no difference. Do you understand?
So please show me. Okay, what if
That's
it
what
is
I'm doing
25697?
If it's, you are dealing with 4 digits. So if
Okay.
it's 5, you approximate to 4.
Yes.
Then it's going to become, that will become, this will be,
Yeah,
you add this
2,
to this, that's
5,
10, carry 1,
That's
7,
3,000.
5. No, it's not 3,000, 2.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you
yeah,
write
yeah, yeah.
correct to
We'll go
4 decimal, 4 significant figures, you just need 4. The fifth one is more than 5. So you add 1 to this, it becomes 10. You don't always
Yes,
write
yes, I
10.
understand.
So write 0 and carry 1. 1 plus 6, 7.
I've
And this
forgotten
remains
it
5,
was,
2. So you're not going to say 25 under 7 difference 0. Okay. And there's no difference 0, then you just write 25 under 7. What was I doing? So that's how you go. I was going to deal with that. Now, that's why we are taking as many as, 4 examples, so that will get you going when you have to try it yourself. So we're checking log 17 under 8 difference 3. What did I say you do first? Write the characteristic,
Yes.
and then you write.
Is the character is the first significant figure? Or the okay, yes,
When
I
you write the
understand.
number in standard form,
Yes, the
power
one,
of 10.
the power.
The
Can
power
you,
of
if
10.
it is 2, that's also here to write 2.
Yeah, you write 2.
Okay.
Standard form
Yes,
is
sir.
10 raised to power blah blah blah.
Yes.
So the power of that 10 is the characteristic.
If it is -1, also you write -1.
You write minus 1.
Okay.
So now let's see how to read the log 17 under 8. Look at that. You come here. What's this? 17 under 8. Can you say that?
What is it?
That's it. Hold on. I want to mark it to. I don't know how well you see. You don't. I've told me you don't wear glasses. So 17 under 8. This is it. What can you see here? What's 17 under 8?
Oh,
Can you see
that
that?
8? Okay,
And now
8,
17
8.
under here.
Okay, I understand.
The number is 17.
Yes.
And you go to the
8.
columns.
Yes, 8.
8. What's the difference? Difference 3. What's the difference? 1, 2, 3. What's the difference?
3, 7.
Are you sure you can see?
Yes, 7.
So you add the difference. That means 2, 5 what?
0, 4 plus
Plus
7.
what? Plus 7. And that's
2,
what?
5,
11.
11.
1 carry 1. 1.
5.
5.
2.
Beautiful.
2, 5, and 1.
So that means you are going to write 2, 5. You are going to write 2, 5, 1, 1. Do you understand? We are done with that. Now to the next number, which is 2. Don't forget that we are multiplying 17.83 by what? 246.9.
Yes.
So that's 246.9. Exactly. And that means if I
In
write this
standard
number in
form.
standard form, what will it be? 246.9.
Equals 2.
Beautiful. 2.4
469
times 10
times
power what?
10 raised to power 1.
No. 1, 2.
Okay, yes. 2.
10 power 2. Because you moved backward, 2
Yes.
power 10 will be positive. So that means the characteristic is what?
2. 2.
Point.
Yes, 2.
And what do you check under the log? 24
24
under 6
under 6 difference 9. Let me try to do it.
So we can just check here.
24 under
6.
24. That's 3909.
Difference 9.
2909. Difference. Kai, it's hard to trace. So.
But it doesn't make it difficult now. You get your glasses if you need them. 24 under 6. You write that somewhere in your jotter.
Okay.
Exactly. Because the next one you're going to do, you do it in your notes. So
Okay.
let me mark it for you. 24 under 6. This is 6. Difference 9. What's difference 9? That's 16.
Yeah.
So what do you do? 3909 plus 16. 15 carry 1. 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1, 2, 9, 3. Do you understand?
Yes, 3925.
So what you do is, when you read the number, the logarithm of that number under whatever it is, you write it down and you write the difference and you add.
Yes.
After, many practices or solving many questions, you get used to how to do it. So that's 3925. 3925. Do you understand? Now, this is what you now do. I found the logarithm of this one and that of the second one.
Yes.
I now want to multiply. That means 17.83 times what? 246.9 will now be the sum of the logarithms of 17.83 and that of 24.3.
I don't understand.
Do you understand? When you are multiplying, you add their logarithms.
Okay.
That will be the sum of the logarithms of 17.83
Yes.
and 246.9. I already have them here, so I can just add.
That is
6, 3,
3,
4,
4,
carry 1, 6.
and 3.
Beautiful. 3. Do you understand?
So
You
write
understand?
3.64. So we don't need this one, right?
We are done with the numerator
Okay.
now. Now to the denominator. What's the denominator? That's
256.2.
256.2. Exactly. And what do you do?
2.562
If I write that,
times 10 raised to power 2.
beautiful. So that means the characteristic is 2 point, and I'll check 25 under 6 difference
Yes.
2. Do you understand? So where do you go? You can check.
24,
Let me take this
25
out.
under 6.
Difference 2. You pick the first 2 digits. That's what will show you. Will tell you
Okay.
what you are reading here.
Yes.
And then the next one will be what it will be under, and the last one there's in will be the difference. So what's
The
that
first
going
two
to be?
numbers.
Yes, that's 25.
Yes, then
Under the
6.
next one.
Difference 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go to it. What's 25? Where's 25? 25 under 6. Can you say that?
Yes.
What's that?
Difference 2.
Difference 2. 1, 2. So what's that?
4082 plus 3.
4082 plus 3.
4085.
You can see I'm even circling it
Yes.
so as not to miss it.
Yes.
When you do yours, you write it somewhere. You have a table and then so that's 5. This is 804. Do you understand? So that's 4085. Right, 4085. Exactly. Now what's the next number? 3.28. Don't forget that I'm multiplying these two numbers.
Yes.
Do you understand? So here, we don't need to move the decimal anywhere.
Yes,
It's already in
yes,
front of the first significant figure. So it's the same as saying 3.28 times 10
raised to
power.
power 1.
No, 0.
Okay. That is 1.
If you say times by 1, that's times 10 now. And to
yes.
change it, it will become 332.8. But times by 0 is the same as 1. 1 times this is still the same as this. Exactly. So that means the characteristic is what?
The characteristics. The character. Okay, that's 3.
No.
0.
The power of 10, that's 0. So we now check 32 under what?
8.
8. Now you can come to
32
that.
under.
Let me take this out.
Oh, this is hard.
Yeah, you'll get that 32 under what?
8.
Under 8. 32 under 8. That's it.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
What's the answer?
5159.
5159. So I'm just going to write
5159.
So it's multiplication. Then I'll write 256.2 times 3.28. Exactly. Then I'll add the logarithms.
That
What am I
is
adding?
14.
This one. That's 14. 4 carry 1.
14.
14 again. Carry 1.
2.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2. Beautiful. Now I've done I've multiplied the numerators and yeah, the factors are the numerator and the factors are the denominator.
Yes.
Now I need to divide. If you are dividing, you subtract. What did we get as a logarithm of the numerator? A logarithm of this numerator. What did we get? When we added the logarithm of
yes,
this
3.6436.
3.6436. And the denominator, what did we get?
2.9244. Why did you change the ink?
I just wanted to mark it for you to see. Exactly. Now that you are dividing, you subtract the logarithm of the denominator from that of the numerator.
Yes.
Do you understand? So that's what I'm doing now. And I'll say that simply means 17.
Okay.
It's when you write it in the table,
Mm-hmm.
it's clearer. 0.83 times 246.9 divided by what? 256.2. Yeah, it's interesting too. Exactly. So now that I'm dividing, I'll write, what did I get for the numerator? 3.6436 minus what I got for the denominator.
2.9244.
2.9244. And what does that mean? Let's
For
subtract 2. Borrow 1, you're left with
yeah.
3. 13 minus 4 is 9. 3 minus 2 is 1. Borrow 1, you're left with 2. Put it here. 16 minus 9 is 7. 2 minus 2 is 0.
0.7192.
Now, that's all.
Wow.
I'm not finding any logarithm anymore. We are just,
We are done with the
one step
question.
to the final answer. Yeah,
Wow.
we are done with the logarithms and co. So you now say That means 17.83 times 246.9 divided by what? Divided by 256.2 times what? 3.28 will be equal to. Now, this is what you do, no? You check the antilog of 71 under 9 difference 2.
Wow.
When you are done with the logarithms, you now check antilog for the final logarithm. And
Okay, this is what is antilog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday when we yes, when we were reading our books or something like that.
Okay, you are going to do the topic too. So now we go to the table of antilog.
Okay, this is antilog.
Sorry?
The table here is antilog.
No, the table here is the table of logarithms.
What you now know?
You go to the table of antilogarithms, which is here. I think it didn't arrange the numbers well. 402. Okay, I thought it arranged the text well. Whatever it is. Let's go to the table of antilogarithms. Now here, what am I checking? 71 under 9 difference 2.
Out of the 0, doesn't matter.
It does. You'll see where it matters now.
Okay.
Let's check the antilog first. 71, this is 49. Don't forget that it's antilogarithms of numbers we are checking.
Yes.
So you must check to be sure.
Yes,
71. It's not here on this page. But it's
153.
71.
It's not here.
Oh, this one is not with me. It's supposed to be in.
Where is it?
Oh, when I brought it here, I didn't arrange the tables well.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just check it in our ones. So we correct it now. Logarithms, anti-logarithms, 49. This is the next 71. Can you see?
Yes,
71 under what? Under 9 difference 2. What's it? 5236. Difference 2. 1 to check with that D.
Yes,
to be sure that it doesn't start from 0. So 71 under 9, that's 52.
That doesn't have.
You know it starts from 1. You check to be sure that it's not from 0. You know if it's from 0, that means it should be 0, 1. But it's from 1. So the first one is 1, the second is 2. So 71 under 9.
Okay, is there a time that it will be 0?
I think some differences, maybe for sign and co might start with, but this one is just from 1 to 9. Can you say 71 under 9? What's that?
5236.
What's the difference? 2.
That is 5239. 5238.
5238. 5238. Now, when you see that, before you write the answer, when you want to write the answer, you put a decimal point after the first digit. So I'm just going to write 5 points.
No matter what, you just put the...
first of all.
Okay, is it because
that's when you check
0?
anti-log. No. It's not because of that. When you read anti-log,
yes,
exactly, you put a decimal point after the first digit. And then you say it is times 10 raised to power, then we will actually 2. Times 10 raised to power, whatever this is, 0.
Well,
if this is 1, 10 raised to power 1. If it's 2, 10 raised to power 2. When you find antilog, you put a decimal point after the first digit in the antilog. You will now multiply the result, that entire result, by 10 raised to a power that is the same as this.
yes.
If this is minus 1, 10 raised to power minus 1. If it's minus 2,
Minus
if
100.
it's 4, whatever it is, times 10 raised to power that value. So now, that's the final answer. 10 raised to power 0 is the same as what? 1. So that means this is actually the same as 5.238.
Okay, you still find the final decision.
Yes, now.
Okay,
That's the final answer now.
Times 10. 10 times 10.
It's
100.
in standard form here, but we're supposed to write the answer in ordinary form. Exactly. So let's check if that's correct. 17 point. Maybe I should even let you check that.
So you can even do it on calculator.
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever you can do it on the calculator. We have used the table to solve it. It doesn't mean we can't solve it by a calculator.
17 points.
83.
Okay. 83.
Times. Do what is there now.
Okay. 246.9.
Divided by. You know you should do divided by.
Yes. 256.
Except you have to put them in brackets.
0.2 divided by 3.28.
Can you see? What did you get? 5.28, 2386. We got 238. You know why we didn't get this? Because we were just using 4 figures.
Yes.
The calculator used all of the digits as like decimal points.
So we take the first 4.
Yeah, in 4 figure tables, we are just using 4 figures. So that's why you can see a slight difference. But the answers are still the same.
So if you are doing objective, you don't need to disturb yourself with this. That's what this.
No, they will not ask you to use tables to solve it.
Only in theory.
But you can use your calculator if it's allowed to check if you are correct or not. You can check using your calculator if your answer is correct. Now to the next one. What's the second one? The second one
See how
is,
long it is.
yeah, it's not long. It's because you have to see how the table is used.
Yes.
And simple things about it. Now look at the second one, 3 points. Let me copy this one and paste it where we're going
Please
to
let me do it. Okay, this one has a
let
square
me do
root.
this for you, yeah. That's the first one. And let's paste it here.
So
That's
please,
big.
after this one, can we still go a little bit into logarithm?
Over logarithm.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. All right, when we're done with this, we'll take many more questions then.
Okay.
Exactly. So now, that will be in further matter.
Yes.
Let's see where this will take us to. Would have taken us to by 10.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll even do further math. You really need to be practicing. You'll be solving a lot of questions. Teachers too don't know answers to, don't have answers to all the questions. Nobody knows everything. You can only know so much.
Yes.
So now look at that. As usual, number, logarithms. That's how you start, number, and then logarithm. The first number is
36.12.
36, not 0.12 or 0.12.
Okay, you can't say 12
No.
when it is.
Yeah, because it's actually 36 plus 0.12. 0.12 is not up to 1, let alone 12.
No, yes.
So,
Okay.
Where did you find was it further math you said? Okay, it was further math you said was a little tough. The logarithms were into straightforward. The logarithms were into straightforward. Every student will wish they had a charm that will make them know what questions the teachers are bringing.
Wallahi.
Because at times you are thinking in this direction,
Yes.
and the question is coming from an entirely different direction.
Yes. It's happened to me in economics.
That's why you should read everything possible.
Although I read that one too, but I didn't know that that's where it's going to be asked. I even thought it will be. What's this thing? From the beginning. It didn't even ask us anything from the beginning.
That's why you should be studying your teacher too and try to understand the psychology or their psychology so that you have an idea what they are likely to ask.
And one of the questions I asked he has already solved it in class. And I listened to that one.
Now 36.12. 36.12 in standard form will be
3.6.
Sorry, 0.6.
1.2.
Yeah, that will be 3.612
times 10 raised to power 1.
So the characteristic is 1.
Yes.
And then you put point. And now you check log
36 under 1 difference 2.
Is that correct? 36 under 1. Log. You make sure you're not checking anti-log when you're supposed to be checking logarithm. 36 under 1. 36.
Under.
This is 0, 1. Under 1. That's what? That's 5575. What's difference 2?
2.
Difference 2 is also 2. So we are doing 557. No, that's why you practice 2 and you'll be better than I am. 36 under 1. 5575 plus what? 2. Do you understand?
Okay, 36 under 5.
Under 1. This is 0, 1.
Yes.
Difference 2. Difference 2 is also 2.
But why is this 75?
5. This is it now. This is 36 under 1 now.
Yes. But I wrote 5 plus 5.
I wrote 5575, which
is
I
thought it was
plus the difference 2. Oh no. Plus the difference, which is 2. So 5 plus 2, 7. This is 7 plus nothing, 5 plus nothing, 5 plus nothing. So what do we have? 1.5577. Exactly.
I'm done with that one.
But here we're not done because we have to find its cube. We're multiplying the cube of 36.12 by 750.9.
Yes.
So now, what's the cube? I've told you that when you are finding powers, you multiply the logarithm of the number by that power. So 36.12 cubed will now be 1.5577 times 3. Do you understand?
Please, again.
Yeah. 1 10.
36.12.
Not 12. 0.12
Yeah.
cubed will now be the logarithm of 36.12, which is 1.5577 times 3.
It's not supposed to 1.5577 times 1.557.
No. And that's it now, but we are using table to solve it. So that's how you go. Exactly. So you multiply the logarithm by 3. If it's
21.
cube root, you divide that logarithm by 3.
Yes. Why would you do that one to this?
I'll just say divided by 3 now. And I'll say 1.5577 divided by 3. You're going to see that too.
Okay.
So 3 times 7, 21. 1 carry 2. 21 plus 2, 23. Carry down to 15. 17. 3 times 5, 15.
Yes,
plus
I know.
that will be what?
16.
6. And then, before you even put the points, 3. How many degrees? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you understand? I'm multiplying this logarithm by 3 because it is 36.12 cubed.
Yes.
Is that clear?
Wait, I'm coming. 5 times 3, 16. And 5 times 3 plus 1, 16. 6, 1.
That's supposed to be 4. Thank you. So now, what happens? We now go to 750.9. If I write this in standard form, it's going to become 1 to 7.509 times 10 power 2. Do you know that?
Yes.
So that means the characteristic is 2 points. Exactly. And I'll check 75 under 0 difference 9. This is 53. Can you say that?
Yes.
75. Or will you read the table from your own book? Is it not clear here?
Yes.
75 under 0. What's 75 under 0?
75
under 0.
8751.
Beautiful. Difference 9. This is what you do. Check where it is. Is it 75 is in the middle? So you just keep tracing this and read the one in the middle. Difference 9.
5.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what?
5.
So what's it? 75 under 0. That's 8751 plus 5.
Yes.
Do you understand? That will be 8756.
Out of this 0 here?
I did it now. 75 under 0.
Okay.
75 under 0.
8751.
Difference 9, which is also 5.
Yes.
That will be 8756. Exactly. So now I found the logarithm of this and then that of this. So I'll just say this 1 times this will now be the log of this plus the log of this. So that means 36.12 cubed times 750.9. Exactly. Will now be the sum of their logarithms.
Yeah, that is
4
7.
points. Okay, you want me to just add straight?
7, 8, 1,
8, no, 14,
4, 1, 4, 5,
7, 15,
5, 1, 9.
No,
7.
7. Beautiful. Exactly, we're done with the numerator. Now to the denominator. 113.2. Before the square, you have to find the logarithm first, step by step, so that you don't get confused. If I write this in standard form, it becomes 1, 2. That's 1.132 times 10 power 2. So the characteristic is 2. Do you understand? So what's that? What am I checking?
11 under 3.
Beautiful.
Difference 2.
Beautiful. Log 11 under 3 difference 2. 11 under 3 difference 2. You can
11. Okay. 11 under 3. That is 0531. Difference 2. 8. That is. Am I correct?
11 under 3.
Yes.
What did you say that was?
11
under 3.
Is this not the?
That's
3.
It now.
08 is 0531.
Beautiful. Difference
2. And 8.
What would that be?
0531 plus 8, that's 0539.
Beautiful. You can write it down so that you don't make any mistake. That's 0539, right?
539.
0539.
Does this 0 matter?
It does now. It's going to show in the number now. Exactly. So what's the next? 113.2 raised to power 2 will now be what? This logarithm times 2.
Which
Just
is
like
18.
8 carry 1, 6, 7, 10 carry 1, 2 times 0, 0 plus 1, 1. 2 times 2, 4. How many dps? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. Now we're done with 113.2 squared. Now I'm going to 92.5. You can see that before I find the power or the root,
93 or 92?
92.5.
Okay.
That's the question. So what's the characteristic? Move backward once. 9.25 times 10 power 1. So characteristic is 1. Exactly.
92.
So, and that will become 92 under 5.
Can somebody memorize this sort of stuff?
No. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. It might be possible. Yeah. Some people are
I say
supernaturally gifted.
No, extremist. Why would you have to memorize this?
It's almost impossible, but I'm not going to say it's impossible. Some people might be able to, but you don't need to. They will allow you to use the table. So check 95, 92 on
Who
that
did
5.
this?
Made the table. I don't know who came about these logarithm tables.
Or the
But
person that created logarithm.
Yeah, it's a what's it called? It's a data.
How did the person
They are
figure this
data
out?
that were collected.
How did you figure it out?
I don't know.
That means you also memorized it.
No. It's just like writing out square roots. It doesn't mean that one person knows all the square roots, all the squares in the world. So let's go 95 under 2, 92 under 5. What would that be?
Okay,
Logarithm
okay.
of numbers.
92
2 under 5.
under 5. 9661.
Beautiful. There's no difference.
Yes.
So we just go straight to it.
9661.
1.9661. Exactly. Now, I want to find the square root of that.
Yes.
So that's going to mean what? Square root of 92.5 will now be what? The logarithm of 92.5
divided by 2.
Exactly.
Yes,
2 in 1,
26.
0 point.
Okay.
Exactly. You carry the 1 here, becomes 19. 2 in 19, 9. 2018
Wait,
remaining
if you
1.
are dividing, are you not supposed to also start from me? Okay, no, sorry, I remember.
You must have missed breakfast. 2 in 1, 0 point. Carry the 1 in 19. 2 in 19, 9.
That is 9.
18.
Yes.
Remaining 1. 8. In 6, 3. In 1, 0. Remaining 1. Do you know that?
Yes.
You check before you stop. 2 in 1, impossible. 2 in 1, 0. Remaining 1. I'll add 0. 2 in 10, 5. So I'll now write it correct to 4 decimal places. So it will be, make sure you always check the 5th.
If you can just do this one on calculator.
But it's simple now. Why would you use the calculator?
2 in 1, 0 point. 2 in 19.
8. 2 in 19, 9.
Yes.
So now 18.
Where is the 1 come from?
2 in 1, 0. I carry
Okay,
the 1 in.
remainder
I'll
one.
put the decimal point.
2 in 19, that is 9, remainder 1. 2 in
16.
That is 8, remainder 0.
No,
2 in
6.
6, that is 3, remainder 0.
There's no remainder, so you just
Yes,
move on.
2 in 1, that is 0.
Remaining 1.
Yes.
That 1, you add 0 to it.
Yes.
2 in 10, 5. But I want to write it in 4 decimal places. So, this is 5. So, I'll add 1 to this one. Do you understand?
Oh,
you
yes,
just write
yes,
this
yes,
correct
yes,
for
yes,
decimal place. So, it will be
0.9831.
31. So, if you were to do that yourself, you do it in a rough paper.
Yes.
So that you know whether you need to approximate or not. So,
What happened to your last top?
So,
The last one.
nothing, I just changed it. I wanted the bigger one. I
Oh.
wanted this bigger one.
That's me the one.
What would you do with that? Don't worry, if you come best in the whole of Crescent at the end of this term, maybe I'll consider it. It's not impossible. Now, you see, we're done with the whole of the denominator. Can you say that? And the numerator. So, we can now find, that'll be too long. Let me just keep it here. So now, what do we now do? I now want to do 36.12 cubed. 0.12 cubed. Times what? Times what? 750.9 divided by what? 113.2 squared. 113.2 squared times the square root of 92.5. Do you understand?
Then
And that becomes what? So what did I get for the numerator? What was the logarithm of the numerator?
2.05.
No. That's it now.
Yeah, 7.5.
7.5487. So you write that
7.5.
7.5487 minus, what did I get for denominator?
0.9.
Did I even finish the denominator? Look at that. I did not even finish the denominator.
Oh yeah, we didn't add.
Thank God you knew what we missed, what we omitted. So we're supposed to add. So that's going to be, that now means 113.2 squared times square root of 92.5 will be what? 113.2 squared is 4.1078. Can we say that?
Yes.
And then square root of 92.5 is what?
No, you are already written.
And now, I'm adding now.
Oh, you're adding.
So what would that be?
9.
No?
Yes.
It's on 9.
We're adding it now.
And what is it first? What's the square root of 92.5?
0.83.
You said 0.983.
Oh, I thought you were asking it like this.
No, I wanted to write it
Okay.
first. So let's now add 9,
0, 1,
carry 1, 9,
0, 1,
and
5.
that 5. So
5,
that's the whole of the numerator.
5.0909.
Now we can now come to 36.12 squared 0.12 cubed times 750.9 divided by what? 113.2 squared times square root of 92.5. Exactly. What did we get for this one? 7.5482 plus what? What did you get for the denominator? 5.0909. Are we supposed to add or subtract? We are supposed to subtract because it's division. So borrow 1 year is 7. 12 minus 9 is 3. 7 minus 0 is 7. Borrow 1 is 4. 14 minus 9 is 5. 4 minus 0 is 4. 7 minus 5 is 2.
2.457.
So
we find the.
That's the end. We just find anti-log. I will say therefore 36.12.
Do you have to write all this? Some of the question is long.
It's because you have to read tables and co. Or normally when they give you stuff like this, there will just be a few questions. Times square root of 92.5 will be equal to. What do you check? Here, you don't care about the characteristic yet. Just check the anti-log of this 45 under 7 difference 3. So this characteristic is going to be
okay, it's not supposed to be 24.
No. You keep this first, exactly, and just check 45 under 7
okay, yes,
difference 3.
I know.
That's the last stage.
0.
So we're going to, this one is going to be the power of 10. Think about anti-log. 45 under 7. That's 45 here. Can you say that?
Yes.
45 under 7. What would that be? Look at that. 45 under 0, 1, 2, 3. Check 7. 7 is there. So 45 under 7. This is it. Can you see? You have to be very careful. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what?
For 2864.
Difference 3.
2.
Yeah. No, difference 3 is 2 here. 2864, and that will become 2866. Right?
But for difference, it's only 1, 2, 3 that's there. It doesn't start from 0.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's 2863. And I said you write 2.863. It is 2863.
Yes.
So you put a decimal point after the first one and say times 10 raised to the power what?
2.
Beautiful. Which is this?
Yes.
Exactly. And what's this?
Okay, you have added it already.
Yes. Now,
okay.
When you write the anti-log, you
Yes.
put a decimal point after the first digit in the anti-log.
Yes.
And you now say times 10 raised to the power, whatever this characteristic is.
It is this thing. 45
Under 7 difference 3.
That is 0.863.
2863.
Yes.
And I said when you write the anti-log, you put a decimal point after the first one.
This 2 is also still there.
No, it's just coincidental that there's a 2 here, so it could have been something else. It could have been 7.
Okay, yes.
Whatever it is, just make sure you put a decimal point. 45 under 7.
Okay, yes, I've seen it.
Just put the decimal point after the first digit in it and say times 10 raised to power, whatever this is, which is 2. So what's that? If you multiply this by 10 raised to power 2, what are we going to get?
1.823 times 100. That's 286.3.
And that's the answer. We can check if it's correct or not by a calculator. So now I'll let you write. Let's check. Now look at that. 36. I'm even going to do this. 36.12. Raised to power 3. Have you seen that? Times 750.9.
I don't know how to use calculator.
That's why you should practice too, so that you will not be confused. Your calculator can mislead you if you don't impute the values correctly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It won't mislead you. You'll be getting wrong values if you don't impute the values correctly. So times 750.9 divided by 113.2 squared. Can you say that? Divided by square root 92.5. And that's what's the answer? 287.118, which is still, you see, which is also very, very close to what we got. Yes. We got 286.3 and they got 287 point. They are still very, very close. I'm even wondering why they didn't give us 750.9, 113.2 squared divided by 92.5. And that's it. So you would see that this is 286, this is 287.
Yes.
It's just a difference of 1. Exactly. So That's why you shouldn't use a calculator. If you use a calculator, the teacher will know because
Yes.
your answer will be
Very
a little different from what you get by
Yes.
using the table. So now this is what you do. I think you copy all of these and then you do. Yeah, copy all of these and then we'll do.
Is it from number 1?
Yeah, from number 1.
Wow.
Evaluations using mathematical tables. Let me just call them mathematical tables. Mathematical tables.
Yeah.
Now you write everything from the example too. And as you are writing too, make sure make sure you understand it. Hurry up so that we can check what it is. So that means you are still doing
Wow, what I'm writing is module.
No.
Okay.
It's not from me.
Okay.
I used a note for somebody else.
Okay.
That's for one girl that I teach in the UK. We had lesson yesterday.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Okay, it starts from 30. If you want it to be wider, you can make it wider.
Okay, she's in UK right now.
Yeah, she's in the UK. You can. Want to be very body. That's what
like this. It's heavy a little. It's a little bit
heavy. Because of the size.
Yes.
So copy that.
What is this? Mathematical? Okay.
Yeah, mathematical.
Okay, mathematical.
Oh, we even already wrote it.
Yes.
But the logarithms, anyway, what you just do, what you need is practice. I know that it can be clumsy because there are a lot of questions the teacher can, draw from. And it's not very easy to answer all the questions. That's why you're trying to look strange.
I want to finish this book.
That's good. It's possible. To do well, you need to be ahead of your teacher.
Yes.
But I wasn't expecting the logarithms to be difficult for you now. You need a rule. Okay, thank God you have something to rule. For the table.
I have a question. Let's say you just multiply these two together now. And you divide it by what you get will be totally wrong.
If you
multiply this to 17.8.
Okay, and you don't find the anti-log.
Yes, you don't do
No,
this.
it won't be correct. You have to complete it if you want the answer to be correct. It's just like saying this one times this one. If you find the logarithm of this number, 17.83, and the logarithm of 246.9, and add them together, that will not give you the result when you multiply this by this now. That's why you should find anti-log. It's the anti-log that gives you the final answer. And if the space is not enough, you go to the next page and write number logarithm.
I'm trying to let my hand allow my 100.
Okay, it's good. It's good to make an effort to write it well. And you write it better. Okay, so that means if you want us to go over logarithms, then we'll go over the questions here again together. Make sure you write your name on the book.
Okay.
You should have written your name by now. You misplace it, you won't be able to claim it. I hope it's convenient to write from the iPad.
I agree. I think I'm not on the table. This one.
And write the answer there. You are not writing the final answer.
No, because of this place, or should I?
Okay, and you can manage it instead of wasting it, just write and put is equal to it. You will understand what you wrote there. All you need is to practice a lot and solve as many questions as possible. The more questions you solve, the less strange the questions in the test and exam will look to you. When you see the question, you remember something similar to that you've done before.
By coincidence, we can.
You see the same question.
Yes.
If you solve enough questions, that's exactly the same. Because the people are not the one
Yes.
inventing the questions. These are picking them from someone.
For my head, or even write it on that.
Are you confused?
No, I'm asking. Why didn't you just like it's not on the okay? This is another artist.
Yes, and this is the second number now.
Yes. I see. Got off screen.
Okay, so let me check. Okay. 2034.
2034.
Yes, sir. 7373.
73.
73.
7374.
No, 7373.
Okay.
27.
27. GT, I guess.
No, UBA.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, UB.
2034 7373 27.
Okay. Orúkọ olúwa mi.
Ògúnyọmí Kẹ́hìndé. Ògúnyọmí Kẹ́hìndé. Okay, you finished it then.
I'll do the other question.
So try the last one. And then
No, you meant to.
I thought we did 3.
No, you meant to.
So let's work through this one together.
2, 1, 8.
Let's start with this one. No, start that here. That space is a little too small. Kill Brute.
2, 1, 8. Did I copy the correct question? Is it not decimal?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's not.
This is not yours. It starts from number 30. Question here. That's C.
Oh,
now.
218.
218 times 37.2.
I'm gonna copy it.
That's it now. That's C. You copied the
Yes.
correct thing.
I thought all of them would be decimal.
No. You don't always write on the line. Can you see? You just write anyhow. You should use 2 lines. And the first one for numerator, second for denominator. So that will be what? Roll a table and do number round. So let's even see. So that you can read the table from here. Bold. So what's the first thing? I'm going to guide you through that. Let's see what you do. 218.
Yes.
So what would that be? What's the logarithm? When you write this in standard form, it becomes what?
Yes, that is.
No, you are not right. You are not writing. You don't need to write it down. Except you want to do it in the journal. You are supposed to. What would be the characteristic if you write this in standard form?
2.18 times
2.18, not 0.18. Times 10 raised to
2.1
power what?
times 10 raised to power 2.
So the characteristic is 2.
So,
Point.
should I write here?
So you now check log 21 under 8. This is the table of cosines. Then the logarithms are after the other tables. Can you read that logarithm? Yeah.
No, it's not here. This
That's
one
it
is
then.
21, log 21.
Okay.
Log
Now
21.
this is much bolder.
Yes. Log 21. That's 3385. 2.3385.
That's 21 under 8.
Yes, 85. Then
Beautiful.
we go for 37.2. No, we will find the cube root.
No. Have you forgotten that you are going to divide? You divide this by this,
Yes.
and then find the cube root of the result.
Oh, okay.
So first of all, you are multiplying this and this.
Then
Multiplying this by this.
that one is only if it is cube root in personal. Like
If the cube root is only for the numerator. But here you have to multiply. Yeah, continue. You have to multiply 218 by 37.2 first. So you write the second number, 37.2.
7.2 in
What's the
standard form.
characteristic?
That will be 3.
Maybe you need your jotter to do that.
That is 3.
Don't do it, just in your head.
37.2. That is 3.721 times 10 raised to power 1.
Beautiful. So the characteristic is what?
3.
No.
1.
1 point. And now you find the log of 37 under 2.
7
Under 2.
That is 7 under 2. 5705.
That's why you're right, because there's no difference.
Yes. 05. Yes. 5705.
That's good.
Then
So what do you now do? That means 218 times
Yes.
37.2. That's what you just write here. 218 times 37.2.
Can you add it here?
Yeah. The sum of those numbers.
0, 1, 9, 0, 1, 9.3.
Beautiful. Put what the plus here. No, you don't need to root another line. You just continue.
Okay.
So what's the next one? Now you're done with that.
95.43.
95.43.
That will be 1, 2. That is 2.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 1
Uh-huh.
point. Then 95. 90. Okay. 95 under 4. Under 4. Down here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 95 under 4. 9795.
Do that in your jotter, not in your note.
9795. 9795. Then difference 3.
I can see it's really it's really tricky trying to find where the numbers fall.
1, are we? Yeah, 1. That is 9796. 97.
So let me check what you did. 95 under 4 difference 3. 95 under 4. This is 4. 9795 difference 3.
1.
1. Oh, beautiful. 9796.
1.9796.
So now,
then I find
this one divided by this one will now be, you write
minus.
the whole of this over this will now be this, man.
Yes.
Write it here, write that thing here. 218 times 37 points.
218 times 37.2 divided by 95.43. Now that will be, what is it? 3.9090 minus
Good.
1.9796.
Beautiful. And now you subtract.
That is 4, 8, 9, 18, 9, 2, 9, 1.
Beautiful. You don't need to root another line, but it's okay if you
I'm already used to it.
Okay. So
Then I'll find the divided by 2. divided by 3.
Uh-huh.
Then I'll write it here.
Why not start from here? 218.
Then 37.2 divided by 5.43.
That will be that result.
1.9294. Then the
Division. If it's cube root, division. If it's power, multiplication.
Yes.
So it should be divided by 3 here. Are you writing times 3?
3. 3 in 1, that is 0. Remainder 1. 3 in 19, that is 6. Remainder 1. 3 in 12, that is 4. 3 in 9, that is 3. 3 in 4.
Why not do it in your jotter so that you know what to approximate to?
3 in 4, that is 1. Remainder 1. Then 3 in 10.
So there's no approximation.
3 in 10, that is 3.
Don't write it. You know it's supposed to be 4 digits.
Yes.
You can just do this in your jotter.
Oh yeah, it's 0.431. You don't need this.
When you're doing it, do this one in your jotter. 1.9294 divided by 3. Exactly.
Then I will not copy to this place.
3 here, 0, carry 1 in 19, 6, meaning 1, 4, 3, 1. Remaining 1 in 1 impossible, add 0, it becomes 10, 3. So this one is not up to 5, so it still remains
0.643.
2 4 decimal places. Exactly.
Yes.
So now you can extend the line a little. So now you find the anti-log.
Yes, that is 0.464. This one will come later. 64
Beautiful.
under. Okay, 64.
Table of logarithms is here. Anti-logarithms.
Yes, sir.
Logarithms. Anti-logarithms here.
64. Let's see. 64 under under 3 is 4395. 395. Difference 1. 4396.
So what do you write?
0.43.
No, you write 4 points. That's the final answer.
Okay, yes, 4.39.
So here, hold on. Write, therefore, the whole of this is equal to
4.396.
cube root. You write the question again. Will be equal to
4.396.
Beautiful.
And that equals
No, times 10 is power. That's the answer. Times 10 is power. Times 10 is power. What we need?
10 to power
This one.
0. And that equals
10 plus 0 is 1, so that's
yes,
also 4.396. That's the answer. Put is equal to here, please. Do you understand? So let's check if that's correct. I think that's how we calculate. What would that be? 210. Can you check that?
okay.
218 times 37.2.
18 times
37.2
37.2
divided by
95.
point what?
0.43.
Beautiful. And that's what press is equal to. Now, cube root of answer. Hold on. This is cube root. Second function. Cube root. Answer. And what's the answer? Does it match yours?
4.396.
Beautiful. Can you say that?
Yeah, you got it.
That's exactly it. So that's how you go.
Is that supposed to be in 4 decimal place?
Yeah, because you know that the values we were using were 4 decimal values. Since this is what we got, then it's correct.
Yes.
If you don't have 4 decimal, it's not all the time that you have 4 decimal places. But you just know that you will be dealing with 4 digits.
Yes.
Exactly. It could be 4 decimal places or just 4 digits, So you want to, can you try the last one?
Yes.
Let's see. So do that. Do that. The numbers we are doing today are numbers greater than 1. Tomorrow we'll do the ones involving numbers less than 1. You see what I mean by that? All the numbers we have done here, we have not done anything that is less than 1. Have we done any 0 point, blah, blah, blah?
No.
All the numbers we have multiplied and divided are greater than 1. But tomorrow we'll see how to work with numbers less than 1.
Is it the same way, but just because of the distance?
It's just a little different, but it's not difficult. It's equally easy.
Actually, we put everything same.
No, how do you able to learn all the things you learned at Limu too? You can even learn it, understand it better.
I have a question.
So you are finding the square of 17.2 first. No, you are not supposed to write the whole question.
Yes.
That's why you are doing it.
Yeah, 17.2 will be in
Hold on,
distance.
write the question here, so that you know what you are reading. You want to check it here?
No problem.
This is it. 17.2 squared times 4.93 divided by the cube root of 6,750,000.
This one, I just find the cube root immediately.
Yes, now you find, when you do this one, you find the logarithm, you now find cube root.
But I can't just cube root it.
No, there's nothing like cube root, it find its cube root.
Yeah, so I can find the cube root.
You can
then
cube something, but you can't cube root any number.
I know, like you don't find the logarithm or anything.
You find logarithm now.
Okay.
Because they said you should use, that's what they said you should do.
If I did like that, would I fail it?
You won't get the mark. Or if you don't use tables when they say
But I
you
will
should
get the
use
correct answer.
but you will not get any marks because they'll say you didn't do what you were asked to do. If I say use tables and you use a calculator, it's 0.
Oh.
The answer will be correct, but you won't get any mark.
1.7 to 10 raised to power 1.
No. The decimal point is already where it's supposed to be, so you just say
It's not where it's
10
supposed
zero.
to be.
It is, and one. Okay. That's fine.
So that is 1.
So what are you checking in
17.
Where is it? Those are opened.
Wow, wait, that's a lot of.
Because those are the apps I've opened. Where is it? Okay, this is it.
Okay, the questions.
Swipe out there. Tables. You can swipe this one out. Sorry.
Is it like this or okay?
I think they are behind here.
Okay, yeah,
Tables
this is
are not really there.
17.
You can zoom in.
I'm okay. This one's better.
Okay.
17. 235. 1.235. Then this one is.
Now, the square of 17.2 will now be what?
Times 2.
Beautiful. That's good.
Times 5, that is 0. 1. 1. 1. 7. 4. 2.
Let's see this. 0, 1, 11, 4. Good.
Then
Now.
we have the second, the 4.93. That would be.
The point's already where it should
Yes.
be, so that's 4.93
1.
times 10 power 0. No?
That's one. Oh, yes, 0,
It's
0.
the same as 4.93 times 10 power 0. Because 10 power 0 is 1.
Yes.
1 times this is still what it is. So
The distance is 1. The
characteristic will be 0.
is 0.
The
How
point,
does the
if the point is already where it should be,
Yes, that will be 0. Don't move it.
there's no, you didn't move it, so it will just be 0. Because this is the same as
Yes.
times 10 power 0. You know 10 power 0 is 1. When you multiply
Yes.
by this, it should be 4.93. So
Yes.
the power of 10 will be 0.
Why are they calling characteristics?
And that's what they just adopted names now. Who named what's it called? Who named this thing a phone? Do you know why this thing was named a phone? I don't know. It's possible maybe after the person that invented it.
Like
But it's
maybe
just
his
a
name
name.
is phone.
Yeah, things like that.
So this one just have 49.
It's just a name.
49. What is this thing called again?
Under 3.
Under 3. 49 under 3 will be 6928. 0.6928. Then we add it together.
And now hold on. Yeah, that means 17.2 squared times 4.93 will now be the addition.
17.2 squared times 4. That would be 2.47. 8, 3, 6, 1, 1, 1, 3.
Beautiful. So that's the numerator. Now to the
Then
denominator.
for
Cube root of
6, 7, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4.
so what's going to be the characteristic?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Beautiful point ahead.
67. Seven under 5. 7, 8 to 90. What of the remainder? I don't see.
There's no difference here. Okay. That's just 6, 7 under 5. Since there's no difference.
I already have it.
So cube root of that will mean what? Beautiful. If it were cubed, it would be times 3. Beautiful.
Oh, 3 and 6. 2 point 3 minutes. That is 2 remainder 2 3 and 22. That is 3 and 18. That is 6.
No,
remainder
3 in 22 is 7 now. 3 times 7 21.
Okay, yes. That is 7 remainder 1. 3 in 19, that is 6 remainder 1. 3 in 13, that is 4 remainder 1. Yeah, we did it before. 6.8.
3 in 10, you add 0.
Yes, I know. 10. We did something
Put
like
the 3
before.
here. 3 in 10, 3.
3 in 10. 3.
In front of the 4 now. You now see that, okay, this 5th decimal place is not up to 5.
Yes.
So it will just be
2.26. Yes, I know we did it before. Something like
2764. And I just wanted you to be sure of what you were doing.
2.2764.
Beautiful. So, because if this one was up to 5, you would have said 6.5.
2.5. Yes, 5. Then they could write the question again.
Numerator divided by that.
And that is, what do we get? 3.163.
So, finally, the answer will...
I have to try to hear.
Okay, maybe because of space.
Yes.
Just write 2. Don't say that swipe was too fast. Too swift, yeah. What do you have to check now?
At log. Wait.
That's all now. The anti-log that you check now.
Yes.
So what would that be?
88 under 7 difference 4.
Beautiful. Until log 88 under 7. First of all, you check to be sure
Yes,
that
7.
the table you are checking is the one to check.
88 under 7. 7709. I'm getting better at this.
Yeah,
7709. Difference 4. 4 is here. 88. 4, 7. Wait, right thing.
I want to know where you wrote it. That's it, and 7709.
Okay, plus. Oh, that okay, 7.
You'll not be forgetting that way now. Maybe you should write on a clean page.
6 1 16 7 7 716.
That's 7.716
7.716
times 10 raised to the power what?
Times 10 raised to the power 0.
Beautiful. And 10 raised to the power 0 is 1,
Yes.
which means the final answer is what?
7.716.
Write it and let's see if that's correct.
Okay, anywhere any app you have, once you do like this.
Yeah, no, if I open that, they call that slide view. If I open it that way, I'll be able to open it on top of it. If I want to open Skype on top of it, if I want to open, this dictionary, I'll just swipe this way, so it will be on top of it. You can open another one. If I want to open,
what is this? This one.
that's a note.
Oh, okay.
I bought it for about maybe 300 naira or so.
This
So-
guitar stuff. Is it an
Yeah,
who is the maker? Okay.
It's Apple.
Apple.
It's an iPad.
Yes.
And they call this the Apple Pencil. It's just the iPad that supports the pencil. It's an iPad Pro. So, where were we? Let me remove it. No, not there. Let's remove it. Okay, you want to check to write. With you,
Okay.
let's see. Now, so, okay, that's beautiful. Yeah. I just don't want to remove the pencil. The 9. You can write anyway.
Yeah. I just start. Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to just write normally. Does it feel like a normal pen?
How do you now do that stuff that
If you hold
okay,
on
yes,
it,
acting.
step on it to become straight. If you want to extend it, you have to select this one. First of all, you erase this. You select this one and then tap it. And you can extend. You didn't make it straight. You can also extend. Can you see? So it can be as long as you want. That's it. You tap it again and tap the pencil. If you want to erase, you just double
Yes.
tap this way. It will
This
switch to
stuff.
erase. Here, just double tap anywhere around here. If I write
Technology
this,
is becoming on that thing.
if you double tap again, it will go to pen. And you can select any ink of any color.
Let me you can draw with this thing. Let me try.
Of course, you can draw anything. No, it's on the eraser. You can just double tap too. Yeah. Do you draw a lot?
Yeah, sometimes.
That's good. It's for artists too. For people that drawing. So now, that's beautiful. Have we checked that answer to see? Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see that answer. Now look at that. Let's open the calculator to see that. Yeah. So if you want to erase it, you just double tap twice and then you can take it out. So and this is how it charges.
What's this one for?
It's for charging it. When you attach
Also
it,
you have to charge the pen also.
Yeah, it charges. It goes on.
Wow.
If I don't use it for a long time, the battery will die.
So you actually charge this pen.
Yeah, it will charge it.
Well, that's a battery inside.
Yeah, it has a battery.
Wow.
And it charges magnetically.
Okay.
It's that flat part that you just put it there.
Okay.
It will catch it. It will show that it's charging.
Okay, this one must be charged before you can charge it with this one.
You charge it from the iPad itself.
Wow.
So now let's check that last one you did.
I'm sure it is correct.
The 17.2 squared times what? 4.93. Is that correct?
Yes, 4.93.
4.93
Divided by
the cube root of
6, 7, 5, and 40.
1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. 7.717. Can you see?
Yes. But you wrote 3 zeros here. Okay, the other one is.
The other one
Okay,
is
so
this
I have
one,
to-
1, 2, 3, 4. So that's good. That's it. Now, what Do we do? Will you go over that in a sec? Go over that in a sec.
Okay, this
Yeah, the whole of this in one second or two. Not